The Bitcoin Mine proudly presents our first mining tutorial. How to get your Nvidia GPUs to start mining Bitcoin in Windows. First, we will need to download the driver for your Nvidia GPU in Windows. In order to get started with mining on your Nvidia-based GPU, you must first make sure that the driver software is installed for your Nvidia GPU. In order to do that, we will go to www.geforce.com/drivers. And if you know what GPU you have, you can select it from this list over here and then hit Start Search. If you do not know what Nvidia card you have, you can hit Auto Detect and it'll automatically take you to a download link for the best driver for your hardware. So in my case, I've got a GeForce GTX 760 with Windows 7 64-bit. Now hit Start Search here. And this will take me to a list of available Nvidia drivers to download. Here we will click the latest version and then agree and download. This will download approximately a 270 megabyte file, and you can hit run on that file. After installing the driver from this page, you can then start configuring an account that you can use to start mining. Step 2. Pool Setup. Alright, so after clicking the link below this video, it will take you to the triple mining registration screen, in which we will make a test account. And then it'll ask you to fill in your email and require a password. Then we'll hit register there, please. And then after doing that, it will say to get started with mining, you will need to create a worker. Go to the worker page in the menu. Alright, so in order to do that, we will have you click workers up here at the top. Then that'll take you to this screen, and it says you need to add a worker. So each worker name can be any number of devices that you do have connected to it. You could choose to connect each device to its own worker, or you could connect them all to the same worker. Depending on how it does keep track of it, you may want to separate them out, or you could just lump them all into one. So this worker name is independent from what your username is. So this will be a test worker, and we'll give that a password as well. And then we'll hit add worker. Alright, so at this time it looks like the username is testaccount_testworker. And then from there, you will be able to have the necessary information in order to log in to start using this pool as your pool provider, which will also allow you to start configuring the software needed to start mining. Step 3. The software. BFG Miner is one of the easiest programs to set up to mine after getting your Nvidia video card drivers installed. A little about BFG Miner: it supports GPU, FPGA, and ASIC devices, as well as supports the GetBlock template and the Stratum mining protocols. It has low overhead since it is written directly in C and also supports backup pools. Depending on whether you are using a 32-bit or a 64-bit installation of Windows, you should download the appropriate file, though the steps needed to configure this miner are identical. Links to both of the latest stable versions are below this video. After downloading the file from below this video, you can right-click on it and go to Extract All, which will bring you this window here, and then we will check the box for Show Extracted Files when complete and hit Extract. And then that'll bring us up this window, which is the extracted files. Then we'll double click on the folder, and then to make things easier on us, we will right click BFG Miner and go to Create Shortcut. What this will do is it'll allow us to make the settings to where it'll not need the miner information each time. So at the end of where it says target, we will type a -O and then a space, http:// stratum, stratum, .triplemining.com, port 3334, the colons for the port, and then we will hit a space, and then we will put a dash and then a U for username, and then we will enter in the username that we created in the previous step, and then an underscore and that worker name. And the username and worker name are case sensitive, so please keep that in mind. And then we will put another space and a -P to indicate the password, and then we will type the password there. After doing that, we will hit apply and then OK. And then we will double click on our shortcut that we just created. Then that'll bring up the actual BFG Miner window. And this time it is showing my OpenCL Nvidia devices of 0, 1, and 2, since I do have 3 Nvidia devices installed on this computer. And then if you do not see your devices listed there, hit M on your keyboard for manage devices up here. And then you will hit the shift and the equal sign to put a plus, and then where it says enter target, you will type auto, AUTO, and then hit enter. After doing that, it will detect your video cards, and then we will hit enter once again to close BFG Miner's device manager. So from BFG Miner, you will see quite a bit of information here. It shows my 3 video cards. Since they are all different, their hashing powers are different as well. And then it'll show how many shares have been accepted by the server, how many have been rejected by the server, how many were hardware failures, and the approximate mining speed of each device. And here you will also see your expected income, which currently at the moment is 660 nano bitcoins per hour. And you will also be able to set up pool management, settings, display options, help, or quit by using the appropriate letters on your keyboard. If you do have any further questions about this or any other steps, operating systems, or mining software, please contact us at k.thebitcoinmine@gmail.com. Thank you.